All right, folks. So I think I'm gonna start this. This is about the Negro Leagues. So I mean, I did this before, and I feel like doing it again. Just kind of going through the Negro Leagues mode. Last time I did Satchel Paige, and this time I will do. Let's see. Who's the second guy on this list? Hilton Smith. So I haven't started this, and let's do it. Let's see, episode 1, The Forgotten Star. The unassuming two-way star was the exact opposite of teammate Satchel Paige. And then we'll be playing as the Kansas City Monarchs versus I guess this is Birmingham Barnstormers. Pitch 1 inning, do not give up 1 run. Let's do it.
Hailing from Giddings, Texas, is one of the greatest pitchers you likely never heard of, Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Smith was a great pitcher, primarily for the Kansas City Monarchs. And Hilton Smith pitched alongside the legendary Satchel Paige, and they were polar opposites. When Satchel walked in the room, the room lit up. You knew he was in the room, and if you didn't know, he was going to let you know that he was in the room. Hilton Smith was the exact opposite, very quiet, very workmanlike, unassuming, but just as lethal, possessing what many believe to be the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. Hilton Smith was indeed the truth.
All right, so let's see. I enjoyed baseball. It was spoiling me. I loved it, and it was sweet. Indeed. It's been pretty good so far for the Marlins, and I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying their success. I'm enjoying the actual new history that they're starting to set finally. But let's learn about this old history here. All right. Pitch 1 inning, do not give up a single run. In the meantime, I'm going to go baseball reference and pull up Hilton Smith's stats so we can actually talk about him once I try and complete this. And we'll talk about that in the in between the video segments in the loading screens.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy's not biting. Come on.
Out. Hey. 0-1. Ball 1. That's a ball. Aye.
There it is.
All ones the count. Got him.
Alrighty. So let's see. Hilton Smith lived until the age of 76. He went 71 and 31 in his career, and played mainly for the Monroe Monarchs, the Kansas City Monarchs, and the Bismarck Churchills. 6-time All-Star, won the Negro World Series back in 1942, and became a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame posthumously in 2001, thanks to the Veterans Committee. All right, next mission is to pitch 2 innings and do not give up 2 runs. Let's do it.
Hey, 2.
All right, I'm getting these guys with the high cheese, so that's working for me right now. Oh, this guy's gonna really bunt, huh? He went, yep.
Hey. Hey.
Yep. All right. Got 2 guys with the check swing there. We'll keep talking about Hilton Smith in the meantime, in between after I'm finished with this mission. And we can hear something from Bob Kendrick, from the president of the Negro League Baseball Museum. He's a fantastic follow if you have not followed him yet on Twitter. And it is a bucket list visit that I hope to do eventually whenever I do visit Kansas City to go see the Royals play, is to make a stop over at the Negro League Baseball Museum.
Ball 4, that's up.
Come on. All right, fine.
Too high. Ball.
This guy's better start swinging at stuff.
that's
Oh, this guy's not going to call anything, huh?
2 balls,
Fine.
1 strike. 2-2, count. Full count. There you go. 0-1. Ball 1. Yeah. One ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Done with that. So we're going to move on to the next episode right now. This should be very interesting.
Buck O'Neil believed that Hilton Smith had the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. The legendary Monty Irvin would go on to say that it was the greatest curveball that he had the displeasure of ever trying to hit. He threw the big 12-6 breaker, and he threw what he called a tight curveball, where he would drop down 3/4, and he threw it all with pinpoint control. As a matter of fact, Monty Irvin would go on to say that you could know where his curveball was coming from, and the break and bite on it was so sharp, you still couldn't hit it.
All right, so Smith worked as a school teacher and later as a steel plant foreman after his post-playing career, and he also scouted for the Chicago Cubs. He lived a quiet and reserved life, but in his later years, he stood up for Negro Leaguers in their struggle to be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And he died back in 1983, and it was until 2001 where his efforts were finally realized. I mean, for himself, it was in 2001 when he was inducted, but since then, there's been a lot of revisals of the record books as far as looking at the Negro League players, and now the entire Negro League record is considered major league records finally. So if you look on Baseball Reference in particular, the database has added a ton of Negro League baseball players that are now officially major league statistics, which is impressive to see. You can actually look back and see. I mean, it's quite an effort to try and track down all of those statistics, all of those records, historical records, and keep that updated. So let's see what's gonna go down with this.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
Guy did not chase it.
2
Come on
balls,
now.
No strike.
That's it's telling me to throw that pitch because that's the pitch that.
Counts 1-0.
I mean, they kept talking about his curveball. I'm gonna use that one. It's and the catcher's calling for something else, and the whole thing was about his curveball. And the tight curveball that he threw, but I'm just throwing the curveball at this point because that's the point of this, right? Gosh darn it. Not supposed to fail this.
Whoa, that's down.
Okay.
Ball.
Okay, I think I can rethrow that pitch and get it in the strike zone. There we go.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three.
Yes, there it is. I gotta strike out one more batter, so let's go.
Oh, 2 is the count. Ball 1.
Ooh, I thought about it. Okay, completed that part. Let's try and get through this inning now. Oh, come on.
Ball 1.
Hilton Smith was one of many great two-way stars in the Negro Leagues. And over recent times, we've become enamored by the nature of two-way stars, primarily because of the great success of Shohei Ohtani. Well, the Negro Leagues were filled with great two-way stars, and Hilton Smith was just one of many. And what made Hilton so special was when he wasn't pitching, he played the outfield and had a lifetime batting average over 300.
So, reading about Hilton Smith here on the Society for American Baseball Research. Let's see, quote, Hilton Smith's reminiscences offer important insights to his youth and his pathway to baseball. I patterned myself after my uncles. I had 2 uncles that my mother would let me play with. They were powerful, good ball players. I guess I inherited my ability from them. They were good, but they played out in the country there, played for fun. I just loved it. And that was what started me off. I just made myself, didn't have a teacher. I kept picking up and looking and learning as I went up. I started playing with my dad, who was a school teacher. He played for my dad's team when I was in the 10th grade. He played, that's quoting, I played. So he played for his dad's team when he was in 10th grade. I guess I was about 15. During the summertime, I played with older boys. They were all grown men. I pitched against the town high school team and shut them out 2-0. All right, so what's... I didn't even see what the mission was. Oh, I'm supposed to hit. Whoopsies. Okay. It was not... That's right. Let's go. Oh, come on. All right, let's give this another go. I'm a bit late on that one. Gosh darn it, it's super late. Thank you. All right, just need one more. Let's drive in some runs. Whoa, whoa. Gosh darn it, man. I am not seeing these pitches. There we go. Let's see. So Hilton Smith attended Prairie View State Normal and Industrial College in 1928 through 1929. And he received academic honors both years and was on the dean's list, as well as, let's see, he was agricultural science major, played in the outfield during 1928 and was a pitcher in 1929. He was inducted into the Prairie View Sports Hall of Fame in 2011. After attending Prairie View, he turned into a full-time baseball player. And let's see, this is a quote from him. So this is back in Texas. Austin had a team, the Austin Senators, a semi-pro team that played in Houston, all the towns down there. They had a pitcher named Willie Owens, who had played with Birmingham in the Negro League. In 1931, I was 19, but he was actually 24 at the time. I went down and pitched against him one Saturday and beat him. I just beat him good. He went back to Austin and said, "My goodness, there's a little kid there. He's something else." So when the Chicago American Giants came down to play Austin the next weekend, Austin came down and got me to pitch for them. I beat them, the American Giants, 5-4 in 11 innings. All right, so here we are. Let's see. Let's get some hits. I am not doing well. Late on that one. Let's set up its opposite field. This is at Comiskey. Gosh darn it. Oh for 2 now. I gotta get a hit. There we go. Fought that one off.
Defense. Ball one.
Ah, it's late. Yes, snuck it right through. There we go. Gosh darn it. I need an extra base hit. I mean, I was hitting for power. I'm sorry. Drove in a run. Okay, come on. Let's do this again. That should be an extra base hit, right? Oh, come on. I'm creating a time paradox by not doing the thing that he did. Ah.
Got him.
I'm supposed to get an extra base hit. I might as well try and get two. Let's do that again. Come on.
Oh and one. Oh.
Well, this is embarrassing. And I'm streaming this. Fantastic. Haven't played MLB The Show in like 2 months. Please be an... Oh, come on. One more time. I can get an extra base hit. I'm ruining history right now. Okay, yeah. I'm going for two. I don't care. I'm going for two. Thank you. I got an extra base hit.
Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it. Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm, I don't beat up converted into hip hop form.
So Smith earned a spot in the rotation of the Austin Black Senators, a Texas Negro League team considered part of the feeder system for the Negro Southern League.
His
Oh,
first
I'm gonna
game
shut up.
in Kansas City, his first full season with the Monarchs in 1937. What did Hilton Smith do? He only threw a perfect game. Yeah, he blanked the Chicago American Giants 4-0. Hilton Smith had that great breaking ball and then a dominating fastball to go on top of it. You've got to sit on his fastball, and then you had virtually no chance of hitting his curveball. That went along with a repertoire of other great pitches, but the curveball was the pitch that really made Hilton Smith unhittable.
All right, I'm going to assume the next mission has to do with me and that curveball again. So fast forward to 1932, and Smith's career clicked up a notch to the Monroe Monarchs of the Negro Southern League. So let's see, there's another quote from him. Monroe, Louisiana, had a really good Negro team then. They were champions of the Southern Conference. They had beaten everybody. They came to Austin and played us 2 games. They were talking about, they heard this little schoolboy up there and said, well, we came up here to work him over, but we had a great big ballpark and I beat him 2-1. They couldn't believe it. They said, well, this big old ballpark, no wonder you won. When you come to Monroe had a small park, we'll hit so many home runs off you. So I went to Monroe the following Sunday and beat them 4-2. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, gosh, I have to pitch a perfect game. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm just going to listen to the catcher and hopefully good things happen.
0-1. Hey, 2.
Oh, let's see. Let's bring it down there. Okay, that's 1.
Hey. One ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Two to count.
Catcher, you're steering me wrong, my dude. The guy's not biting.
All 1s the count. No ball, 2 strikes.
Let's do that again.
Counts 1-0. Hey. One ball, 2 strikes.
Give him that high cheese. Let's go. Give him that high cheese again. Let's go. Gosh darn it, man. This guy acting like he's going to get a hit.
Yeah. Oh, 2 is the count. He's out. Oh, and 1. No ball, 2 strike.
All right, come on.
Inside.
Come
ball one.
on. He's got it. He's got it.
Ball. Ball one, no strike. I got one ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes. Ball two.
Ah, come on.
Two balls, two strikes.
This is nerve-wracking, man.
First base.
Come on, man. Stupid catcher telling me to throw it inside. I gotta do this all over again? Oh. Dear Lord.
Ball
I
one,
just
three
wanted a
count.
nice little romp through history, but y'all putting pressure on me.
I got a ball, one strike.
Ah. I'm not listening to this catcher. No, we're just throwing fastballs. These guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I'm Hilton freaking Smith. That's what we're doing.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Nope.
Ball, that's just out. Aye. Two balls, one strike. Ah. Ball. Counts 1-0. Yep, that ball went out. Hey! Hey! Got it.
All right, I'm gonna listen to the catcher again and see if he earns his keep.
That's out.
He's steered me wrong there.
Ball two.
Yeah, throw the one pitch that can actually just hook right at me. See, he's telling me to throw pitches that are putting me in danger. I'm not doing that. That's a fastball right there. I'm going to put it in the same spot, and we'll see what happens. right, here we are again. I'm gonna listen to you this time.
Hey. Ball one. One ball, two strikes.
You better be able to catch this, dude. All right.
Hey. 0-1. No ball, two strikes. Nope, outside.
All right. Here we go. You better not steer me wrong, catcher. I'm gonna listen to you.
Ball, that counts.
Alrighty. Throw it out here. You better be able to get this.
Ball. 2-2 down.
Oh, no. No, last time I did that, it hooked in. We're throwing a change up. Finally, dear Lord, I am pissed off at my catcher. So let's see. The Monroe Morning World described Smith's first performance in what was styled the Negro Dixie League Series this way. A young pitcher... Oh,
Hilton
never mind. I'm going to
Smith
shut up.
did something that I don't think we will ever see done in the game of baseball again. Hilton Smith won 20 games or more, 12 consecutive years. He goes 6-1 in exhibition games against Major League All-Stars. He was likely the best pitcher in all of baseball at that time, who by the time that Jackie Robinson breaks Major League Baseball's color barrier, he realized that he was too old. The majors came calling, but he knew by that time he was too old to cross over that threshold and go into Major League Baseball.
That must have been an interesting scenario where you had Negro League players that were on that border of age where they were, whether they were maybe a little like over the hill already, or just had just enough to play on these major league teams. So there must have been like weird for those guys that were like 35 and older that were amazing and great in their times in the Negro Leagues, but maybe there were major league teams that were looking at them and making, I don't know. It must have been really strange, an interesting time. And it's also got to be a pretty tough decision to choose not to play Major League Baseball because one feels that they just don't have enough to make it at that level and don't want to be an embarrassment and also they probably not want to endanger the possibility of more African American players playing in Major League Baseball. Or feeling narrative by racists that they were not good enough. compared to the white players. So it's an interesting scenario. Let's see. All right, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, but we'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna just pitch. Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay. This catcher keeps steering me wrong. I'm gonna just go with the fastball. No, we're doing this. Let's go. Straight fastballs in the weak area. Foul. Just get out already, my dude. Sheesh. No. No, I'm much more comfortable with my changeup. We're doing that. Let's see. Get under that. Thank you. What is with your obsession with my curveball, my dude? Nobody's biting on it. I'm throwing the changeup.
That's a ball.
Ooh. We'll do that again, but we'll get it this time. You're really not going to call that.
Ball 4, pitch is down.
Come on. I'm not listening to the catcher telling me to throw the curveballs anymore. Nobody's biting on it. They're never swinging at it. Like, I didn't have this problem with Satchel Paige. The Satchel Paige's catcher was fantastic. It probably is the same guy. Because this is the Kansas City Monarchs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Curveballs and changeup. That's all. Or fastball and changeup. That's all I'm throwing. That's all I'm throwing. You tell me anything else, I'm not throwing it. You want a sinker? No, we're getting a changeup. Yeah, let's throw you a high cheese. Let's see. Okay.
0-1. Oh, 2 is the count. Nope, outside.
Come on. Yes. All right, so let's see. So a young pitcher named Hilton Smith gave up 11 hits, but only one earned run to tie the series at 2 games apiece. Monroe won the series 4-2.
Hilton Smith earned a reputation as being Satchel's shadow, the legendary Satchel Paige. He would oftentimes come in and relieve Satchel. Well, Satchel was the draw. So Satchel's going to pitch 2 or 3 innings. And who came in and pitched the last 6 or 7? Hilton Smith. And all the old timers in the Negro Leagues say, if you're going to get anything, you better get it off of Satchel because you weren't going to touch Hilton Smith.
Interesting. So he pitched 3 innings to start the game. That's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of like an opener in a sense. So Hilton Smith, while he was in Monroe, Louisiana, is when his baseball career started to actually take off, and also his personal life, because that's when he found and met his wife, and they had 2 sons. Hilton, spelled with 2 L's instead of just 1, and his other son, DeMorris. All right, strike out 2 batters, pitch 3 innings, do not give up a run. Let's go.
Yeah. 0-1. That's the ball. 1-0.
I failed.
Hey. Hey. 0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh and 1.
Nice. All right, so now I just got to get through this inning.
Ball, that pitch is out. Hey. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Easy.
Got it. Ball. One ball, two strikes. Ball.
Oh, come on. Do that again.
All ones the count. No ball, two strikes.
Yep, he went.
There you go.
Yep. Okay, next one.
All in one.
Ah, come on, really?
Inside.
Ugh. There we go.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
Okay. So let me keep reading here. So it's a pivotal moment in his career took place back in 1935. I went to Bismarck, North Dakota in 1935. The league broke up down south and Monroe went on a tour around the Midwest.
It is Hilton Smith who is credited with having introduced or recommended Jackie Roosevelt Robinson to Kansas City Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. Hilton had seen Jackie playing against a white military baseball team that had major league players on it in 1942. He quickly recommended Jackie to Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. When Jackie gets discharged from the military in 1944, he writes to Monarchs owner J.O. Wilkinson, and Wilkie gives him a tryout. He makes the team, and he joins the Kansas City Monarchs in 1945. Many credit Hilton Smith for introducing us to the man that would break Major League Baseball's 6-decade-long self-imposed color barrier.
Well, that's it. Wow, Hilton Smith is the guy that found Jackie Robinson. It makes sense that he became a scout for the Chicago Cubs later on. But dear Lord, wow, did not know that at all. Okay, well, his series. I mean, Let's see. Oh, okay. I guess it was. Didn't feel as long as the one about Satchel Paige, but regardless, it was an interesting story. Wow. Wow. He's the guy that found him. That is cool. That is an incredibly cool piece of history right there. And well, I think that's it for me. Thanks to everybody who endured watching this. As far as my video game skills are concerned with regards to MLB The Show. However, I do hope that the actual historical aspects intrigued you. I hope that the presentation by Bob Kendrick was enlightening for all of you, as well as it was for me, because there was just some really interesting bits there for sure. And I'll do this some other time. I'm not sure when. I do want to go through this series, and I want people to actually watch it. And so I'm using my newly established YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see that, I've already got like 1,300 subscribers on there, so that'll be fine. You can watch it on there if you want to rewatch this, or you can just look it up on Twitter, twitter.com/Marlins History, @Marlins History, if you want to find this here as well as my other musings about the Miami Marlins, the Florida Marlins, and what have you. So All-Star Game is coming up. Tomorrow's the Home Run Derby. That'll be fun. I'll try and look up some interesting All-Star bits and everything like that, reminiscing with the Marlins. But yeah, we're gonna go through this, and so we got through his card and everything like that. So like next time we'll be going on through Rube Foster, a Renaissance man for sure in the Negro Leagues. Was a player, was a manager, and an executive. And we'll do that next time. So bye-bye, everybody. Take care.